pitch speed comparison for these two starters, and both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the two top speeds thus far. Michael Brantley will stand in. He took home a Silver Slugger Award for American League outfielders a year ago. Now the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Comes set. Now the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be two. The tag gets one. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here.
Now batting,
Carlos Santana will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Over to Crawford at the bag, and the forced play will end the inning. Indians lead one. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Angel Pagan will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
center fielder, Angel Pagan.
Now the first pitch. First pitch here is reached for and hit on the ground to third. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Well, you can tell the third baseman's playing a little bit in front of the bag right here, trying to take away that bunt. Unfortunately, this ball almost takes his teeth out. The reactions had to be quick, and lucky for him, he still got them.
Here's Joe Panik. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Here comes the 1-0.
Here we go.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home.
Here we go.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Boy, and he's come out with a plan against these hitters, and he's executed that plan to perfection here early on. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Brandon Belt will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Now here's the first pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Brandon Moss will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
The right fielder, number 44, Brandon Moss.
First pitch coming. And he'll He'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Here's the 1-2. In the air to right center. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Do
1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's another 1-2. Opposite field to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now, there's just nothing you can do right there. You're talking lefty on lefty. He takes him the other way, hits the ball hard, but he just winds up with nothing to show for it.
Here's the catcher, Jan Gomes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Come on, Giant.
Now the pitch.
Swing and a miss.
Hit hard to short, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
And they're able to keep the inning alive as you check out the numbers on his performance so far. That's just the 3rd hit he's allowed to this point. He's been pretty much in control the whole way.
Lonnie Chisenhall will dig in here. Took a called 3rd strike his first time.
All right, Giant.
Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Comes set, now the pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. No runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach.
All right, Ryan, come on.
Here comes another 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Now a hard liner towards short. He'll go the short way to panic at second, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. Halfway home, still no score. Buster Posey will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Catcher, Buster Posey.
First pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
So 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready with the 2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller, the thought is that you've got to get out there and hit the ball before it sinks. So that means if you're a right-handed hitter, you got to jump out there and pull it. And that's exactly what he did.
Hunter Pence will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Under it is Bourne to make the play for the first out.
Now, if you're a pitcher, you have to love pitching at this place. You've got a cool night here, making the air a little heavy, and this ball just has 0 carry to it.
Casey McGee will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch to him. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
Today's players talk about barreling up the baseball, and you cannot barrel it up a whole lot better than that. If you're pitching right there, that's a chuck and duck ball. You better get out of the way.
Here's Nori Aoki. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that's in there, base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 1-0 ball game.
You can see the pitching coach heading for the mound. This is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. He's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Brandon Crawford will try it again. He flew out his first time. And here's the first pitch. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. Kipnis